Greetings, and welcome to Let's Play Realms of Arkania 3 Shadows over Riva. Ooh, scary. Well, last time we died horribly. Well, who was surprised? I mean, if I don't fuck up royally in one of my Let's Plays, then it's not a Let's Plays of mine, somehow. Especially after saying things like, my party is so overpowered for this game. Yeah. It's usually an invitation for the game to say, I'm the budge, you're the bitch, and fuck me over. Anyways, we wanted to explore the surroundings a bit. We didn't fuck up royally by taking up some stupid amulets from some stupid grave. I'm pretty sure that nothing bad will happen because of that. Let's skip some text there. Hello! It was most likely something like, a bored guard looks at you and is like, la 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 la. Nobody cares. Nobody has to care. I demand that people stop caring about bullshit. Anyways, I like this music. I kinda wanted the 3. Yes. I kinda wanted the mask again. Much better. I don't know, I kinda like this smaller screen and seeing my character faces. Well, at least getting some kind of overview and how they stand, what they look like. We can actually get something nice here. Which will be around... well, we can get something nice there too. Later. Game. Hello? Okay. The compound is surrounded by a ring of stones, marking the outer limit of the grounds. Are those pebbles supposed to keep what animals away? Mocks Queen of Headless with a sneer. Oh, those silly white pebbles. Well, looky there, there's Gulmund growing in a crack up there. Lady Gilman shouts and points at the bush growing somewhat askew in the mountains. Feel like climbing up there? Yes. Elanarae looks for the best way up and starts climbing towards the skull, which about 8 paces up the rock face. Ooh, Gulmund leaves. I have no idea if they are necessary. Elanarae whips off the few leaves and starts on the climb down. Halfway down, a stone gives way under his foot and he falls. Oh well, nothing happened. I kinda scratched my little toe. Where is there? Do we have inventory space? Yes. There's a large stone slab in front of the rock wall, bearing an inscription. Beneath a wheel of boron, a pair of boots stick out halfway from the rock. If he had had the boots, he surely could have escaped. In remembrance of my best friend, Lomar. Looks like someone lost a friend to the avalanche, speculates Queen of Atlas. Do you want to try and pull the boots free? Sure. Elden Loco. Elden Loco grabs the boots with both hands and starts pulling as hard as he can. Abruptly he finds himself without the boots, inside a small cave. The ground is covered with skeletons and human bones. No exit is visible. Elden Loco finds he is not alone. Hi. A well-armored man of middling age steps from the darkness. So, more company? He says to Elden Loco. Hear my story then. When I was still a young man, I met a peasant's daughter of unimaginable beauty. Her blonde curls were radiant as the sun rising on a bright spring day. Her blue eyes as clear as a mountain lake. Those precious lips red as the ripest cherries. Her shapely body... But I digress. Back to the point. I was a guardsman in Riva Castle then, with a fine career ahead of me. Always when I went to visit my daughter on my way brought me past here, for this was the shortest route. It was by no means without danger, as avalanches were known to come crashing down when the snows had melted. So I asked my friend Lomar, the cobbler, who had magical powers, to furnish me a pair of boots that allowed me to run faster than I could have with any others. They would also have given me that much more time to spend with my beautiful Rose. A few days later he gave me the boots, which he said had all the powers I had asked for. With a joyful spirit and oblivious of danger, I set out for my lovely bride. But cruel fate caught with me at that day. An avalanche came down, the boots failed me and I was crushed and killed. How could I have known the cobbler was in love with the same beautiful girl, and saw me as a rival to get rid of? But the release of death was denied to me. Boron refused me entrance to his halls. When the cobbler's conscience bothered him, he had the inscription made and brought me the two magic boots he kept for himself all along. But he hadn't expected me to lie in wait for him here. I killed him then, and since that day the boots are stuck in the rock. The only entrance to this chamber where I am captive waiting for a worthy opponent to release me from this dreary fate. I cannot let just anyone just strike me down, you'd understand, for that would be a dishonorable death, which I'm not allowed. More than once I have heard the beat of Golgari's wings, but never yet has he come to carry me to Boron's realm. So, are you ready for a fight to the death? Or will you take a last chance for retreat and renounce the boots? Take him. Elder Loco grabs the boots and pulls. As expected, he is transported into the cave. The captive speaks to him. You know my tale, thus you have come to face me. En garde! Well, this will be an interesting fight. Computer combat, can't do anything here, so let's see if we win. No, we didn't. We failed horribly. Well, fuck. Oh. Exploring. Let's do Exploring again. I wouldn't bother with loading the game because one character died if you have a fair chance of resurrecting your characters. But the only way to resurrect characters is go to a temple of Tsar. I'm not even sure they have one in Riva. I'm pretty sure they have. And spend a lot of money and pray that something happens, and I can tell you most of the time bullshit happens. So that's why I don't really care with so we'll just load the game and it's a video game. I wouldn't do this if I were in a pen and paper session. Oh well, I died. Can I load the game or something? I'm pretty sure the DM would be like, no, idiot. But since I don't, I kind of want these boots. I could do with Victorian robot and just shoot his head off. Oh, let's try this. I should actually save before I do this exploring. Victorian robot. It's kinda good to give her the boots, too. Fight you. Ow. Cast spell. The monarchy. Can I kinda like disable him so he doesn't bother me anymore? Oh well. Incender. Level 8. Ignifaxus.
Incender.
He has a lot of hit points.
Incender.
But I don't know how much damage I do to him, so I'm just guessing. Ignifaxus. Will you die?
Incender.
Well, now we have a problem. I didn't take any of the mana potions with me. Of course not. Fulminicus? Another Fulminicus, please? Oh well. Oh! Okay. She punched him to death. I didn't expect that. It was like, I'm a woman! Bam! Lovely. No, I don't need a scale armor. I don't need anything here. Yes, I'm certain I want to leave. Fatally wounded, the warrior sinks to the ground with a relieved smile. Within moments, his body decays until nothing but his skeleton remains. Then it too disintegrates. Victorian robot looks around, but there's nothing in here but the skeletons of various predecessors. So she grabs the boots again and is transported back to the outside, where a soft rumbling makes the rocks vibrate. Okay, we have the boots. The boots allow you to have 12 movement points, I think, at all time. You cannot get encumbered. Which is kinda good if a mage user has it, since their spells usually take 5 points, so I can position her a lot better and cast spells. I'm really surprised that I won. Seriously. I just beat him with my wand. Okay. Anyways. It's composed of one of the wings, walkings, blah blah blah. As you approach the entrance to the main building, a desperate-looking young man turns the corner. Who there? What ails you? What ails me is no business of yours. The young man runs past you, only to stop in his tracks a second later and turn around. Elanarae grins when he sees the embarrassment in the boy's face. I beg your pardon. I didn't really notice who you were. It's like this. Every adept of the college has to undergo a special graduation test, and it's not a test about the spells you've learned, but a puzzle to be solved. I just received my graduation challenge. The boy doesn't look all that happy. In fact, he gives a distinct impression of needing a shoulder to cry on, so Elanarae tries to look as comforting as possible and bids him continue. And what's so terrible about this test? Oh, it is a collection of rhyming puzzles describing some place nearby. Every time I've found one, my magician teacher reveals the next one. To contact her, I have to blow this horn. The boy pulls out a well-crafted horn and shoves it in Elanarae's face. The last riddle will lead me to the place where I will receive the graduation ring that proves I've passed through Stonebrand in college. You see, once it's been put on, it can't be removed again. The boy's hesitation is obvious, but he finally reaches a decision. Won't you help me with this? Everyone who passes this test receives a magic item for its reward. If you aid me, I will give you everything I get. So, alright, we'll give you a hand. But I hope you're aware it might cost you your precious graduation if word get out you didn't solve the test on your own. Okay, let's see what we have. Riddle document. Our sisters are a jolly bunch, on verdant banks they have found. The two of us to weep all year, our limbs droop to the ground. Nope, I don't want to print the text, but I know where to go. We kinda passed these when I first left the city. Yeah. Weeping trees. We see two trees standing so close together the branches are entwined. Lady Dulvin suspects they are birches. Whatever. When Stephen blows into the horn, a distant sound echoes back. However, the boy freezes for a few seconds and finally says, "Its problem is written on the parchment." Yeah, let's see. There's a thing which rises high, a picture on its side. Made from stone and not a house, protects the town from night. It's easy. If you know. Well, it kinda hints that it protects the city, and what protects the city? The wall. So we just have to find a place on the wall where there is a picture. Oh, sacre bleu! Here's a picture. This is written on the parchment. A man was struck to death's ear, was broken skull and bone. There was a great lament to hear, cause of the violent stone. I wonder where that is. Hard riddles. Serious. Here I stand, wait year by year, with legs wet by the bank. It's pitiful indeed, here, and barely one will thank. Yeah, we already passed this too. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. There it is. There was a long vacation. What? Oh, yes, this one. For some reason. A small landing dock reaches a short way into the river. Mind you, it doesn't look particularly trustworthy. The boards are very much under the weather, and the thin posts supporting the construction are overgrown with water weeds. We have solved the problem. Now we have to find the ring. Hint document. Hard efforts spoil. The estate is where you will find it. A place concealed by the basis of heat. 7 parts to be considered. Choose the right path. I think the hints in the German version were a bit more clear. Then again, it's on the estate, so there is not a lot on the estate. So we will go to the estate and... oh looky! What do we have here? Ah, this looks interesting. 7 of the locks are stacked lengthwise. It will have to be one of them, declares Queen of Atlas. After thinking about it for a while, you pull out a short branch, 5 fingers thick, and look into the opening thus created. And yes, indeed, there's a ring in there. Before you can take it, Stephen puts his hand down the hole and grabs it. He slips it onto his finger and runs back to the main building, shouting with joy, "Right here! I'll be back! Once I got my reward!" He shouts and disappears into the building. Let's wait for him. Nearly half an hour has passed when a crow alights on the woodshed roof, and at that precise moment a blue shaft of light shoots out from one of the upper windows of the main building. You hear a painful cough on the roof of the shack. Do you really want to keep waiting? Yes. You wait another half hour until Stephen comes back out. He runs toward you. "Look what I got!" he shouts. "A magic shield! I got potions and elixirs!" On reaching you, he displays his valuable new possessions: a shield, 2 magic potions, 1 healing potion, and 2 elixirs of wisdom. What do you say to him? Keep it, pal. You will need it more than we do. Apparently, Stephen had totally forgotten about your agreement. Overjoyed, he says, "You really want to let me keep all of the reward? I can't accept it. Please take part of it as a token of my gratitude." The boy looks over his possessions, then he chooses the most valuable item, the miracle shield. He holds it out to you. Oh, sure. The loss of the shield dampens the young fellow's joy somewhat, but he still seems to consider himself lucky. Joyfully, he runs back inside. Yes, this shield can be used by magicians, which we will do. Which gives Victorian Robot quite a nice boost to her AC. I mean, she had, what? 1. Now she has 5. That's a little bit better. I should have done that before by letting her fight the zombie. Oh well. We will go over here. While climbing across the squee, Queen of Atlas is heard by sliding rocks. Ow! This must be the entry to the hidden valley, declares Queen of Atlas, and examines the crack in the rock face. The crack grows wider towards the ground, and after Queen of Atlas has rolled away some boulders, the entrance is clearly visible. Yes, some boulders. But there's the entrance to the mine, Elanarae whispers as he looks around the bend. That looks good. The door is more solid than you first thought. Whoever smashed through the door must have had tremendous strength. Do you want to enter the mine? Yes. I will say it